The Tuscany lesson is actually a pretty nice lesson to go through. It involves inserting images and linking the images to other pages. And if we look at the markup on what I expect, again, I'd ask for a strict doc type. So this is the doc type that you can use. Then we have the opening head section, we have a title, and I wanted some styles in there to put at least the background color. And then we close the head section, we open up the body section, and we have some headlines, heading 1, 2, and some headlines down here too. Now, the most important thing to look at is the image source itself. We have, and I talked about this earlier in one of the other demonstrations as well, we have the image source of window 100 underscore 100, sorry, countryside underscore 100. And notice that it's indicated here to be inside a folder called thumbnails. When you click on the image, it's going to go to this page right here. That's your link. It's going to go to the window8.html file. Now, let's look at this page, this whole page in the browser. And I want to show you something. Here's the page that pops up. Now notice that the images are not showing up. Why? Because I don't have them in the folder called thumbnails. I have them right on my desktop with this page file here. So all you're going to see is, if you did that, is the alt tag that you included in here, view from my bedroom window, view from the bedroom window, or beautiful countryside, or whatever the alt text definition was for the image. You insert this in case someone doesn't have a browser capable of viewing the images. You have alternate text going on here. Clicking the link may get you to the other page, but I want to see the images here. So we have one of two choices. The project actually asks for you to put it into a folder called thumbnails. And then you have to upload the thumbnail directory folder with all the images and upload this folder. If this isn't done correctly, this is what you're going to see. That's not a good result. If I were to create a folder on my desktop, and I'm going to call it thumbnails, and I apologize you're not seeing what's going on here. Actually, I can show you here. So here's the thumbnail folder, and make sure that you spell it properly. That's one of the other mistakes. And then we're going to take all of the images that I have, the 4 images, and I'm going to drag it into the thumbnails folder. Now, I have on my desktop, I have the Tuscany file, which this one is here, and I have the images inside the thumbnails folder. And these are all relative links, by the way. I failed to mention that. So when I upload this to the website, that's all I have to do is upload these 2 folders, and boom. Now let's refresh the browser window. And assuming that I did again, assuming I spelled it right, and I'm kind of glad I'm making these mistakes because it's showing you what to do here. And again, if I refresh my browser, here are the images. Now, that's because the images are now in a folder called thumbnail. That's what the directory, or the markup shows, what the directory is. If this were misspelled like I had it, the images wouldn't show up. If they're not in this folder, if they're right on the desktop like here, refresh the browser window again, and watch what happens. One of these is going to disappear because I can't find it. It's very important to make sure that the images are in the location that you have in your markup. And that's what this project is all about. And I hope that helped.